dream is still alive. Or has it faded away? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Inequality, aka Drea, don't forget it. And I'm just back with another video. I don't know why I did that, but here we go. Join me as I deep dive into whether or not the American dream is still alive and well, or if it's just a fantasy. Fantasy? Ghetto fantasy. Okay, I'm done. Let's get started.
Well, Gen Z is pissed at us boomers, and I can't say that I blame them. There was an article that came out the other day that said you would have to have 5 minimum wage jobs to live in Austin, Texas, to afford the rent there. It's ridiculous. So those of you who say, well, back in 1980, I made $15 an hour and I bought a house. Well, guess what? Adjusted for inflation, your $15 an hour that you made in 1980 would now be over $112,000 a year. You know, most young people I meet, they want to work. A lot of people say, oh, the new generation doesn't want to work and they're lazy. No, that's not true. They're smart. They're smarter than us. They just don't want your crappy $15 an hour job. Now, I'm not here to give any answers, but I'm just saying, I feel you, Gen Z. On the other hand, that one young kid who told me yesterday and commented that I shouldn't be on TikTok, get off my lawn, you little
The concept of the American dream has been a part of American culture for centuries. Hell, I mean, that's what initially brought the settlers over here, the early day immigrants, modern day immigrants, even, regular Joe Schmo from West Texas. Wants to achieve the American dream. But is it really feasible? I mean, it has been pretty much the driving factor into most people's idea of success and happiness. However, 2024 changed the game, baby, okay? Social norms have changed and political ideologies have come more and more polarized.
The American dream is to get the F out of America. I'm in Japan right now, and I can't even tell you how much better Japan is compared to America. The food is so fresh here. Like, even the food that you get at, like, the convenience store tastes better than any restaurant would in America. Not just that, but it's, like, super safe, too, if you're a woman. Like, you could literally just leave your Chanel bag on the table, like, at a coffee shop or a restaurant, and no one's gonna steal it. Like, it was so funny. The other day, I actually saw a woman who just left her Birkin bag like on a table at the coffee shop, and she just like left it there and went to the bathroom, and it was still there when she came back. And people just have a lot more respect for each other. I feel like every time I come to America or I'm in America, it's just like fight or flight mode. Like, everyone hates each other, everyone's against each other, everyone's pitting one another against another. And honestly, like, it's just so expensive even to live in America. Like, I live in Miami and I'm about to pay like $5,000 per month on rent, and I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself just to live in like a tiny ass home that overlooks a little bit of the ocean? It just doesn't make any sense. I think the goal for the future is to make the American dollars move out, do your own thing, and just live in another country, because it's becoming very clear at this point that America just doesn't care.
So what does it really take to achieve the American dream in today's society? For starters, it's no longer about working hard and getting a great education. They out here offering $18 an hour for bachelor's degrees. The playing field has become way more complex, and we have to get a little bit more creative and innovative.
For those of you who are itching to leave your mama house, this is not the economy, okay? And I'm gonna tell you because I have rent, right? I'm in Houston, Texas. It's $1,800 for a 2-bedroom. I do have a roommate because, yeah. Anyways, we just got a renewal offer. Do you want to know what the renewal offer is? Let me remind you, currently pay $1,800. It really is about $2,000 when we come up to like the fees. Cause there's fees, y'all. The renewal for a 12-month lease is $2,516. And let's say we forgot to write the 60-day prior notice if we decide to leave. They will bring the rental rate to $2,939. Stay home, okay? Stay home, stack your coin.
Now, the Personally, I know what this felt like. I done been there, done that. Babe, I bought a t-shirt, been there, done that. I could write a book, okay? But the cost of living has skyrocketed so high that you can't even make ends meet, let alone plan for the future. How you supposed to pay back your student loans when you have $50 left after you've paid all your bills for the month? If even that.
Don't you love when you live paycheck to paycheck and then you go to the dentist and find out that you have $5,500 worth of dental work to get done? And they're like, yeah, you could do a payment plan, $450 a month for a year, and you have bad credit and you don't qualify for credit. So you either have to pay out of pocket $5,500 with including insurance, it's $5,500, or your teeth rot out of your face. Because that's where I'm at. I'm at the point where I have to pay $5,500 to fix my painful teeth, and I don't have money. So that's my life right now. And if you're going to tell me to budget or fucking manage my money better, I pay my motherfucking bills, and then this shit happens. Then the dentist tells me I have to pay $5,000. Like, bro, don't get me started with this shit. Don't tell me I don't shop at the right fucking stores. I don't price match. I don't use coupons. Fuck you, okay? I pay my bills, okay? I pay my bills, paycheck to motherfucking paycheck, and now I have $5,500 of dental bills. This shit doesn't get any better. I swear to God, my life is just getting worse.
And to make matters even worse, the job market has become so competitive because we all need to make more money. And then no telling how many people are already out here with job number 2 looking for job number 3, and who else is looking for job number 3, and who else already has job number 2, and they've taken up that spot because they're looking for job number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much, and not even considering the fact that a lot of jobs are being replaced by AI. To already add to the political and social issues that are dividing the country, we have racial and gender disparities that are also adding to this, and it's just making the wealth gap grow larger and larger every day. And now the people in the marginalized communities are looking at their counterparts like, well, how the heck is she doing that? Also, with social media creating unrealistic standards and FOMO, people are feeling like they're not doing as well because they're comparing themselves to someone whose parents are already well off and help their kid with a leg up, making everyone feel like they need to be a millionaire by 30, when in all reality, that's an anomaly. Those people are being celebrated because that is something special. But in all reality, what sets those people apart? Is it the amount of work they were willing to put in? Is it their determination, their grit, their drive? Spoiler alert, it's nepotism. It's really a combination of a lot of different factors. Sometimes it is just pure luck. A little bit of luck gets you a long way. According to a recent study, 70% of Americans still believe that the American dream exists, but only 30% feel like they can achieve it. That alone shows the difference between our aspirations and what we perceive to be reality. So what's going on here? Are we just simply not working hard enough? Are we not pulling our bootstraps up high enough? Dr. Smith, a leading expert on social mobility, believes that the American dream is no longer real. It's a nice little fantasy along with all the other Disney stuff they got y'all believing that distracts us from how horrible our actual world is. He argues that the system is rigged against the majority of us and only the lucky few make it out. Now, as bleak as that may sound, it is important to keep that in mind when we do have these social discussions, because it is not just about individual effort anymore. A lot of this is systematic. It's about the structures and institutions that govern our society. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Is the American dream really dead? Now, I'm not going to say it's dead, but she definitely on life support. You know, she needs to be getting her affairs in order. You know, y'all need to be coming to go see her, because she ain't going to 2026 with us. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'd love to hear some of your stories below. Do you feel like you can achieve the American dream? And if you do feel like you can, how? And if you're like me, where you said, F the American dream, what's your plan? Let me know in the comments. I'll put mine in the comment below. Bye.